Welcome to Showcase, Karsu.
Thank you.
You're not even 30, but you've already performed in more than 20 countries, and it all started from your father's Turkish restaurant in Amsterdam. Tell us that story.
Well, I started playing piano when I was 7 years old, and then singing when I was, I think, 14. And I used to work as a waitress in my father's restaurant, and there was an old piano. And then one day, customers were like, "Oh, aren't you the girl that plays piano?" I was like, "Oh, no." And then they asked if I wanted to play something, so I did. And then the next weekend, I was working there again as a waitress. More customers found out that I played piano, so a little bit it became sort of a thing. And then I went onto some television programs, like who is this Turkish girl playing in this Turkish restaurant, and jazz. That was really a different combination. It still is, I think, sometimes. And yeah, that's how I started a little bit.
You said you received your first piano at the age of 7, and you played, Bach, Beethoven, Mozart, but also traditional Turkish songs. How difficult, or what's the biggest challenge being a Dutch musician with Turkish roots?
I didn't like Turkish music in the beginning but I also didn't like Britney Spears, well, the pop music I was hearing from America, because I knew at a really young age, when I heard the music, I saw the notes, so I could see the sheets in front of me, and I would get a little bit stubborn and really creative, that I knew, like, how would I do it? So when you have Turkish music, you have like these quarter notes. It's like, it's very nice, like, I like it, but my dad used to listen to TRT a lot, so TRT music. And then I would listen, I was like, oh, I wouldn't do it like that, I'd do it like that. And then one day, I think my mom said, well, then do it. I was like, okay.
Just put the pressure on.
Yeah, sure. and then I did, and then we released it, and some sort of thing, it became a hit in Turkey, and I was like, oh, so a lot of people like how I think. Everything I hear, now these days, it gets me so inspired, but I don't want to put myself, or that someone else puts me in a little box. I shouldn't fit into something, because you don't fit into something because your name is Aadel or whatever. Everyone is, I think, themselves. Yeah. Streaming
platforms like a Spotify or something.
That's the whole hard. I know, it's true, because that's really hard, because when we released the first single, so I had this whole team behind me. They said, okay, we should put you in something. So is it world music? I said, no, because yeah, it's the jazz. Well, it's not jazz. Is it pop? No, I don't want to compare myself to, so it was hard. But I think they decided to put me in pop. But I think every song is going to be put in different things.
Your voice has been described as a powerful weapon. What kind of pressure did that put on you?
I think, like, my pen is my weapon as well, what I write. And yeah, I think one day maybe I'll say what I really, really think, and I think a lot of people will be really shocked, or something. Yeah. So, with being a musician, it's part of the making the music, but the lyrics I try to figure out now when I'm getting older is very important in Turkey. So that's sometimes the point is my Turkish is not that good. So I struggle many times by writing music, but with the help of a lot of Turkish friends, I'm getting my way. When my new album is coming out in October, I have many songs, Turkish songs I've written myself. So I hope that I will conquer this sort of border of trying, working hard to teach myself this incredibly beautiful Turkish language and the poetry of it.
When you say people will be surprised, is it because, is it political, or is it something different?
No, it's many things in life. And I think even with this new album, that's what I was saying, I think for the first time ever, I have made such a personal album. So the first song, Itiraf, it's called Confession. It's just, I think I just gave people a little taste, but I think that for the second and the third song is going to be heavy. For example, the second song is going to be about the pressure that a lot of young people have because of the older people saying, get married, have kids, go to school, do this, do that, fit in this box. And sometimes, and also a lot of, this is called word El Alem Neder, what other people say, this whole sorority thing. And also about the pressure that sometimes we live in, also with social media, and everything has to be perfect. So I'm in this song, this whole the verse is like, it's called Sarane, mind your own damn business. Like, what are you into in my life, you know?
Right.
And yeah, so I think to subject those little things makes this my most personal album.
I think that what other people think could resonate with many different cultures.
Oh my God, I was gonna say the same. Yeah, yeah, you get it. So when we performed that, we're gonna perform it here as well in Zorda Center when we play the 9th of May. The concert, we did it last time also. My concert ended when I played it for the first time. And my friend sat down and we're eating kebab, you know, as we always do as Turkish people. And then she said this song, right? I said, yeah. Do you know that all these things you said, I'm always thinking, but I can't say it? Because our culture is so with respect, and you cannot say something to all the elderly people. But you just said it, and you screamed it on stage in front of so many people. I was like, yeah, girl, I will. Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
They say that love is blind.